Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first guest to the stage. He's a leading authority on behavioral finance and is a UCLA Anderson Professor of Marketing and Behavioral Decision Making, Shlomo Benartzi.
Thank you. We have a problem. I know, not just one, but we have at least one. We don't save enough. If you actually look in America, 9 out of 10 people don't save enough. If you take out the people that don't have a 401k plan because their employer doesn't offer it, the people who have a plan but they're too lazy to fill the paperwork, the people who fill the paperwork but save too little, only 1 out of 10 Americans save enough. Shocking. So I've been fascinated by it. Why? We all have our own things we get excited about. What can I tell you? And years ago, when I arrived at Anderson in 1996, I started to think, how can we solve it? How can we affect millions of people? And I've been blessed to work with Richard Taylor on solving it. And we came up with a solution. It's a bit embarrassing. It's actually the most nerve-wracking part of my talk, is talking about the solution because it's so simple. It's embarrassingly simple, but that's why it's going to work. We go to people and we tell them to save, and they say, go away. Don't you know we can't actually even pay our bills? So we say, okay, not now. Save more tomorrow. And once they sign into this program, it's automatic. If they're lazy, if they procrastinate, if they forget, they're going to save more tomorrow. When? When they get a pay raise. They'll never see their take-home amount go down. They save more when they make more money. So, very trivial, but powerful. You sign up today to save more later on, very much like our exercise routine, right? We're going to exercise more next month. Once you sign, it's going to happen every time you make more money. You take a little bit aside, you save more. First case study, employees were barely saving, low-income employees, 3.5% saving rates. 4 years later, quadrupled to 13.6%. And I put here shoes and bicycles and then a car, but there's a purpose. It's not just numbers in a classroom, on a piece of paper, on a board, or a PowerPoint presentation. It's changing the lives of people from maybe having sneakers to being able to actually have a car or spoil their grandkids when they retire or whatever else they want to do. So, this is my passion. I get up in the morning, 7 a.m., I'm at Espresso Profeta. Anyone has ever been there? It's the best cappuccino in town. Don't go there. I want to always have my table and my chair there. The reason I go at 7, they open at 7. Otherwise, I'll get there at 6 because I'm excited about it. I do my research, and then I go to the industry and convince them they should do it. 60% of the companies in the US have this program. We ended up affecting millions of people. Obviously, if we didn't do it, someone else would have done it. It's not rocket science, but we were lucky to do it. It ended up being part of the Pension Protection Act, and now it's going global. And that gets me excited, and to be honest, it doesn't matter. And you can even say, who cares, Professor, about your passion? And I will say, why? Because the only thing that matters is your passion. How many of you are graduating this year? Great. Wait, so I want to tell you a story about Ralph Kinney. Ralph Kinney likes living in San Francisco, but he really likes Duke University because they have a great behavioral decision-making group. So how do you live in San Francisco and have a job at Duke University? So he just calls them and says, I want a job. But by the way, I'm going to live in San Francisco. And they say, that's easy. We'll figure out how to do it. So if you have your passion, your geographic preferences, the things that get you excited, whatever it is, and the system doesn't fit, just change the system. So if I were to leave you with one message as you're about to graduate and find a job, don't look for a job, create the perfect job. Life is way too short to do things that you don't enjoy. Thank you.